Hi, it's Libby. I wanted to do a little broadcast about how to be a good friend. And then I was sitting here thinking, oh my God, how many people in my life would say, that is the last person who you should say, who should be doing a broadcast about being a friend. That's kind of weird. So maybe we should explore that a little bit. I think that I purposefully want people away from me, especially people who have hurt me in the past. But I do know how to love, and I know that there's a differentiation between love and codependency, especially if your love is based in service. And that's just my experience, and I thought it would be interesting to do a video on it, an audio thing about what is it to be a friend. I mean, I have a best friend who I love so much, and we're very similar in a lot of ways. And I watch her other friendships with people, and I'll tell you, she's got a lot more friends than I do. She doesn't have a young child. I do. And, people have put so much pressure on her. And I know how much pressure she's in because we both are married to similar men and have similar lives. So I watch these other people put all this pressure on her, to spend time with them and then give her crap about her marriage and how she, judging her and all of this. So I just thought, fuck this. I'm going to say, this is how to be a friend. This is how to do it with your friends, okay? You want the magic pill? Here's the magic pill. Support your friend in not only in her hopes and dreams and fears and stay positive and uplift and encourage and all of that, but support her process. Like if your friend has absolutely no time for you and only has 2 minutes for you once a week for 6 weeks or something, appreciate that time and find out what you can do to help her. How do you help her? Obviously, if she doesn't have much time for you, for whatever reason, she needs help. Help her. What can you do for her? What can you do to help lighten her load? I just noticed that people have these demands in relationships with friendships, like, oh, I want to go to lunch, or I want to spend time together, or we need to do this, we need to do that. Being a true friend means completely supporting that other person, really, in whatever they're able to give, and how can you facilitate their life to be easier. I'm not even talking about being some kind of a doormat. I'm talking about really serving somebody in love, and how you can do that and really lower your expectations to whatever's going on with the other person. Your expectations should be based on their reality, not on your dream of what your friendship should look like. And I see that, and it makes me sad. I know it makes the recipient of that kind of pressure very sad, because in female friendships, especially as women get older, it's so important to support each other in our weaknesses and serve each other, and that the love is not based at all in what they can do for you, but what you can do for them. It's rare people would consider that being a doormat, like, well, what about my needs? Hey, if you have needs, then go have them met with somebody who's not as busy or who doesn't have the structure of life that makes their time less available to you. Like, fucking grow up. Don't try to get from somebody what they are willing to give. It's almost like, I remember Jacob Glass in Santa Barbara. One time I was at one of his lectures, and he talked about, in life and in your spiritual path, talking about trying to pull people up, He goes, instead, just reach behind you, and whatever hand grabs you, grab the hand, this is metaphorically speaking, and pull them up to where you are. And if you feel a tug on that hand, then let go. And so really you're just kind of bringing people forward who are coming forward with you anyway. And if there's resistance involved in female friendships and relationships, the resistance being your friend doesn't have time for you, or your friend only has a limited amount of time for you, then your job is to support her in that. Don't if she's tugging back, let go. Support her. My God, just the pressure of life for women, I think, in America, and how other women, just add to the demands. I remember being in an Overeaters Anonymous meeting. Oh my God, some lady had promised another lady, okay, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to call you, and she didn't, and then this woman called her on it, and you're accountable to me to call me. It was so bizarre because the poor woman, of course, had kids and, was overwhelmed in her life, and this woman just attacked her. It was just too weird, man. I just see that straight across the board. Support your girlfriends in whatever they're able to give, and really serve them, and ask them, how can I support you? How can I add to your life and make things easier for you? And I just wonder that people don't more naturally ask those questions of their friends. Oh, Roger, stop.